Hey, Ina, check out this neat trick. Look, there are already some people here. What idiots. Luckily, not many more will be showing up.
I want to go home. I don't like this party. I'm allergic to people.
You know, it smells like I'll finally be able to make my wish. Come on, Anna. Jenna. Come on, don't ruin my moment.
I keep hearing voices inside my head. They tell me to eat my veggies.
I just had the bestest idea. We'll make a bet. Whoever reaches the top of the Great Runas and makes their wish first has to pay the debts of the loser.
Pay your debts? That sounds awful.
Yeah, but it's a proper punishment. You hear that? No way! The Great Runas is here! The bet's on! Now let's get him! Ugh. So it goes.
Oh, no. I can't go on! I want to change anything! Someone, please, end my suffer!
Ugh. I'm giving you an advantage, you know. Just go.
Yeah, my intro. It was very impressive. Stunning. I suppose you're here to save the youth.
Nice weather. What conspiracies are we cooking on the menu today?
Finally, language I can spit at. Anyway, it seems you are trying to climb the Great Runas to get a wish. My only hope is you achieve your righteous mission before this event expires.
Verily, you preach true, honest words.
I will watch over your quest from here. Climbing makes me itchy. Plus, you know, it's fun to watch all the bodies falling.
Buenas, comadre. ¿No le gustaría algunos dulces para guardar estos momentazos? Dulces para su cafecita, para su cuerpo, pues.
I'm horrendously sorry.
But I've been assigned to a secret mission, and I ought to make haste.
¡Turrón!
Turrón? Turrón?
¡Turrón!
Turrón! 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 Turrón!
¡Turrón!
Not me jump scaring myself with the fact that I have a video playing.
Hark! I believe I'm in dire need of your services to learn my current whereabouts.
The celebration is over, but it seems.
Oh my god. Not me jump scaring myself. Like, what's that weird noise I hear on my headphones when I put them on? Bleh. Bleh. Eat it. Ugh. I'm so happy. I reorganized my OBS last night in my state of delirium. Do I have any thoughts? No. Head is empty. But I got now I'm great. And I have water boiling for coffee. I may have been up until what? 8:30 in the morning, and it's now 7. So I swear to God, I've done nothing this week. I've done nothing this week. And now I'm forced to face the consequences of my inaction. Wake up. Wake up before noon. Did I take photos? Nah. Nah. I don't think there's anything too special about my futon. Oh. Nom, 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 nom. Oh. Mm. Morning to the void. Unless... No. Nom 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 nom. No, last week I did show off my melon pan I got that had the melon filling. That was nice. I think I just spoiled. Slowly but surely. Finding the nice shit so that nothing else really compares anymore. This kettle. Boil. I'll boil some cake and have coffee. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh, that's right. I swear to God, like, I've just been indulging this week in sleep, in anxiety, in new food and drink addictions. Fucking me and my Kikoman soy milk. I have. Oh, one isn't Kikoman. One's Meiji. One's a Meiji juice box. But 3 different soy milk juice cartons. But it's not more, because then I'd really look like I have a problem. Open up, blue sky. Open up. Open up. Bum, 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 bum. Now I get to see as things crash. Did I leave the browser open? I did. That's not yikes. That's not yikes at all. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Yum, 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 yum. They're so fucking good. So fucking good. I also got a banana one. That one also a very yum 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 in my tum. I will be getting more, especially when they were like 80s. No, they were set for 88 yen. So under 100 yen. Yes. Yes, hello. Yes, hello. Shit. I want No. There we go. Spoiled. It is time for coffee. It is time for coffee. Coffee. Bow, 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 bow. Now I can yap from a distance. We'll just have all of the bad audio. No, it's... Yeah. Maybe my treat for this week will be ordering the one uh soundproofing booth I keep thinking about. Not like the world's best thing in the world, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's just like a little study cube basically. But anything to cut out the sound that my fridge makes for one and my AC makes for two. It will make me feel less insane. Especially as a picky person about audio quality. Oh, whoa. People feed. Oh, gosh, just touching the mic. Seeing how far I can walk away before it doesn't hear me making my stupid little noises. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Yeah. Got my coffee. Next time go. Oh, yay. Yeah, no, I always knew we were getting the shittier soy milk in Canada. But man, malt coffee and putting flavored soy milk is banger. And so is banana. And so is the fruit juice box. They also like back. Oh my god. I need to find those. So I keep getting one. Oh no. Breadcrumbs everywhere. Whoopsies. Natural consequence of numbing. Okay, anyway. There's one TikTok channel I've seen that is storytelling, and I think it's like Chinese stories, like meme stories, whatever, and it's all with cats, like cat gifs. I need some of those cat gifs in my life. Holy shit. Can I find it? Oh, let me do a little search words. Let me do a little search words. No, don't get distracted by pretty art in my timeline. Don't get distracted by pretty art. Oh, yeah, cat meme story. If I look up TikTok cat meme story, well, I find. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, we're opening TikTok. We're opening TikTok. We're going here. Doop de doop de doop. Okay. TikTok style cat meme? Wait, wait, I was confused. No, don't. Come on, show me what I'm trying to find. Why is it doing... Ah. There it is. There it is. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Come on. Ah. Yes. Oh. I don't like some of these. The big fat AI cat with a dumpy. No. We want... Oh my god. I need these. I need these. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, is this just the account? Oh my god. Yeah. No, this is my current brain rot. Welcome to the party. This is my current brain rot. Oh, German cat. Oh my god. Wait. Wait, is this... Yeah, I'm so... Oh no. No. Don't play audio. That's gonna be nuked. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I was playing with my audio settings last week. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like that. I don't know if the audio was... No, the audio was working. The audio monitor... No, it's... Oh, my... I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, this is my brain rot. Welcome to my brain rot. Where's... Oh my god. Oh, shh.
Santa, I'm getting her help.
The cat that's like leaning. Oh my god. This is the little Russian kitty. And there's one that goes spinning on a juice box. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, no, this is my brain rot fully. Don't give me the AI gen shit. Give me the personally narrated cat memes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Gross. Oh my god. Hi. Hi, Tay. This is my brain rot. This is my brain rot. There's one in particular. I need these in my life. I need these so I can just like throw them at people. Oh my god. Yeah, have a good lurk. Nice to see you. Hope you're like getting some good sleep after being an absolute degenerate last night. It is good brain fuel. I still there's one where it's just like a kitty sipping on a juice box. And I'm just like, oh. Oh my god, I can't find. I'll find it yet. I'm on a mission now. Oh my god. I'm just starting to realize too, when it comes to my feed and stuff, I'm getting like the older and older videos for a reason. Oh, wait, no, there's different accounts doing this. That's why. Oh my god. I was gonna oh, so I'm talking about like my personal feed. My VTuber feed is fully TikTok going, ah yes, you are within the cis white man area, aren't you? And so I have the boys specials on here. Like how big a stick can you throw? I follow the bread still standing. Um it's bad. It's bad. This was also it was specifically on my VTuber account. That was the only one where I was able to find the I think it was in a Hungarian meme of people like throwing a bottle and it flipping and they went kabosh kabosh or something. Oh my god. Why are the welders have their own TikTok meme? What? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, let's go go-karts. Let's go slobs and go-karts. This is so bad. Okay, no.
I've been playing a lot of Night
Oh
Raiders,
yeah,
specifically as
my
Guardian,
beloved.
and as somebody with a passion
Finding
enjoyment of armor. There was
one
a design
second.
decision
I
for the
have-
Guardian that I found really
Yeah.
specifically the skeletonized components of their armor.
There's the people I
the
follow.
pauldrons being the
There's
most
people I
obvious.
follow, like
The Guardian is
Robin
clearly
Swords,
supposed
who
to
just
evoke this
talks
sort of
about medieval
bulky, knightly
swords.
visage,
He
but
has
they're
like
also a
two,
bird.
at least one full suit of armor, if not
And
more.
when you're trying to fly, every bit of weight.
And I learned that you can join medieval martial arts collectives and learn how to swing swords, and there's competitions. Oh, Ooh. It's dangerous. Oh, I play it too. I play it too. Ah, yes, bread. This has to be one of my favorite accounts. Just still standing bread. Just a slice of bread. Just a slice of bread. Usually it's in the shower, having an emo moment. Oh my god, he's got a lover in this one.
Everybody's falling in love and I'm falling behind.
No, he's got a hole. Oh. Wilted rose, wilted rose, wilted rose. I'm sorry. That's some wilted rose energy right there. Oh my god. I love this so much. I want a bathtub go-kart.
When I fence,
Horse
am I
sword.
more on my heels or my toes? Between the two of them, my toes, but I'm not often fencing on my toes. Although it might look flat-footed compared to bouncing on my toes,
We love the useful.
There's a kitty. Don't run! Don't run!
Meow.
I'm doing a video. How
No,
to
no.
fix your John Deere lawnmower?
I'm
There's some dogs over there. When your
Oh wait, this is throwing things.
This one here. Well, see, it doesn't work.
Okay, this man encapsulates the energy of how far can we throw big stick? Except it's like, we got room. Let's get the trebuchet involved.
To my fuel, the accelerator, whatever accelerator.
What is this? Oh my god, we're just getting his full lawnmower tour.
I flick my toggle switch up. That activates the
Oh my god.
solenoid, and well, once again, it won't start. But what you do, you put this switch down. She turns over. Put the choke on. There she goes.
There she goes. There goes the butte.
Wow. You kill the fuel, it goes off. I don't know how, if anybody else has this problem with these John Deere 240s, but do some navigating around. Disconnect all your safety switches. Pain in the ass. Kawasaki motor, that's okay. It runs good. The deck's okay. But I take, ow, ow, ow. My leg's getting better. See, that's the broken leg. Well, it's not broken anymore. It's mended.
Okay, homie, you opened with a cat.
Well, this
I need trebuchet. I need trebuchet. I need the dopamine. Have a good nap. May you be blessed with cat memes in your dreams. And have fun playing more Mario Kart. I'm sure you're gonna be playing lots. It will bless your dreams. It's a sinking feeling as the sink catapults towards you. Oh yeah! Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. Okay. A little bit more tech. Oh.
For my creatives out there who have
I have 3 modes. Trebuchet, bread. And things with Russian captions. Oh my god. Okay. Hi, Kareem. They're perfectly disguised. Yeah. No one will ever know what they're up to. And they'll leave no mark. Welcome to Head Empty. I'm having coffee. I ate a melting pan, and I've talked about how I've done nothing this week. Well, I've done things this week. The original camo, yeah, just leaves. We just leave it to the experts, yeah. I was just going like, yes, the Russian memes on my feed. And then I'm like, oh my god, that's like how, when Repo was still a fresh thing. Yeah, just leave it to the experts. Yes, yes, you're picking up what I'm putting down. Oh my god. When Repo was still making like lots of rounds and people were making videos and stuff for it, there was a trend with Russian speakers and knowers where there was someone, oh my god. Can I look it up? Will it work if I look it up in English? Tamponi? Chrome just had a memory. What? No, that's not what I want. Let's see if Repo does it. Ah ha ha ha. Cause I don't know. The FYP isn't trading. Yeah, this is my on my VTubing account. I was just going over earlier the cat memes. Where someone does storytelling with cat memes. And that's on my my OG personal feed. That is my Brainrot. Oh, I see Cyrillic.
Иногда мне кажется, что я занимаюсь какой-то хернёй. Но потом я вспоминаю, что мне за это платят зарплату.
Here we go, Repo in Russian. That's what we need. That's what we need. Because these fuckers are unhinged. This is the definition of the fucking Soviet bear or whatever. Oh my god. Like, that meme where it's just like, I'm blanking. Sorry. One brain cell. I want to find this. Apologize, Chrome. You don't know what meme? It's okay. I didn't get it to it yet. I don't have a Cyrillic keyboard. Kareem, no, don't even restart. Turn off your PC for like 10 seconds and let that bitch breathe. Holy shit. Holy. You know, as bad as some people I've known. I have had to tell more than one adult in my life, no rest of the wicked. God damn. God damn. Kareem's PC soldiering on, going, I can do it, man. I can do it. I can do it. Can't stop me now. Oh my god. No. There's oh my god. You buy the best, you have expectations for it. Oh my god. Still let your PC rest. No, I've had to tell multiple fully grown adults who are older than me that you need to turn off your PC and let it rest. I think one friend I told that and she was like, yeah, no, I turn it off, and I go, yeah, like the whole thing powered off, right? She's like, yeah, the screen goes black, and I go like, no, 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 you need to turn the whole thing off. The fans need to stop running. It needs to stop thinking. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, there's a good number of people who don't restart their PCs at the very least. And then there's people like me, where anytime I'm not using it, or I know I won't be using it for a long time, that bitch goes off. And if I find out it did not turn off and it just went to sleep, I'm like a friend shaking like their mentally unwell friend going, you need to sleep, you need to eat, you need to take care of yourself. Oh my god, where are you? I don't think I can find it through this. But I basically found a Russian hard bass song because of it. That's by Claudia, I think, or something. Minute fire hazard. Yeah, just a little. Um and the song is called Tampons. But it slaps so hard that if people don't know what it is, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's like such a cool foreign song." And if you know what it is, like I know the most baby amount of like Russian, like I can read, I've studied enough basics. I can read Cyrillic. A little slow, but I can read Cyrillic. Man, I love this tampon thing. It's such a good song. The freaking clip. Let me see if I can just. Let me just hide that and I'll just like try my best. What is it? Cause no, it's Cruella because when you try and translate it, where there's no translations for the song, and you get other translations, it like chokes on itself the moment like unique names are presented, like Cruella. Oh, me and a lighter. Yeah, there we go. Just. Oh my god. If I look up the song, will I find the repo clip? Because I know what, I need to save it. I need to just download it to. Oh, there it is. I found it. Auto translate looking at text with translations from the 1500s. Yeah. Yeah, it's struggling. Okay, we found it, boys. We found it. We're in. Yeah, so,
Мы собирались с подружкой погулять. Я закупалась в магазине тысяч на 5. Она мне позвонила.
The only word I recognize that is magazina, which is shop. And I only know why that I remember that because a magazine is a common word for shop in other languages, like French. close the door. We're having a session here. No. I love it the most because on these videos, because it gets reposted, and there's similar ones too. And if you like, yeah, no, this one, this comment says, I heard this was a horror game. Yeah. I know Kto, and that's it. No, translate. Damn it, we lose. Anyway, but no, you get all kinds of comments going like, I think this is a game where the monsters are afraid of you. And I heard this was a horror game. I don't think it's true. Because I a highlight of, I think, Repo on TikTok, karaoke's actually a horror game. Damn. God damn. Oh my god. Repo funny, relatable. Frijol, I don't know what that is. Yeah, repost, yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, no, there's someone else also doing it. Just turning around and looking. Oh my god. Anyway, but I know a lot of like Repo stuff I kept seeing was initially just the devs doing like basically self-promo to get people like aware of their game and stuff. People played it. And then the Slavs came in. You got the Russians coming in. And it was a mix of blasting hard bass through their mics or through their soundboards or whatever. And whatnot. And then there was the one guy who was like fearless, playing solo, learning all of the ins and outs, like how many hits it takes to take down different creatures, how many strength upgrades you need, and him just like debugging the whole thing. And then there's like he's just like going Terminator mode on solo maps. And then he has like a clip with his friend, and that's when international game that, yes, exactly. Monster, wait, what is MW2? But I'm using a piano to talk. MW2, but I'm using a piano to talk. My first thought was Monster Hunter, but I was like, no. Oh, Modern Warfare. Okay. Sorry. The last the last FPS game. Oh, yeah, also COD. Yeah. The last FPS game I took seriously was when I had the most emo nickname on the FPS game that Nexon was a developer for. I will not remember the name of it off the top of my head. But yes.
If there was one thing you all...
Oh yeah, also this is Bread. This is the Bread account. Bread still standing. Still standing Bread. I am TikTok is so bad for me. TikTok is so bad for me. It's so good, but it's so bad. Oh, right, I saw this.
First, you unzip the banana, put half of it in the bowl, then some
This is from the episodes where the grandma Care Bear takes care of the kids. The rainy day ones. Ah. And then you shake it.
Shake it!
Yeah. this one episode of Care Bears is genuinely a core memory. Holy shit, it's a core memory. Oh, it's been a while since I've been on this. Habosh, kabosh, kabosh. Habosh, babosh.
Babosh. Minha força manda canava. Mantanas do bosh.
Tragedy strikes. Oh my god. Why do I only have 9 posts in my favorite section? Oh my god. Hello, welcome to Brainrot Hour.
As the prophecy foretold, shit is fucked.
Yes. The Holy Frog Father. Oh. On the topic of shitposts, I have learned that a good amount of the data I thought was on my external hard drive
is not.
So my it's always Brainrot Hour. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, it's
but I have like a whole shitpost video reel that I had a roulette and redeem for. I need to disable it because it does not work, because either the video, the file folder with all the videos did not make it onto my external hard drive, or it did and it got lost. Yeah, I had like 87 like video clips, and it was like random movie time. Yeah, no, my shit got nuked. My shit got nuked some way or another, or I lost the file and it is on there somewhere. But I couldn't find it when I was like awake too late at like 2 in the morning or reorganizing my OBS. Cause here, look. I organize things. Doesn't it look nice? Doesn't it look nice? It looks so nice. I'm so happy. Things look a little nicer again. But because I was looking at things and I was like, no longer trust Photoshop on online stuff, yeah. No, thank you. I like it too. But like I had overlay assets and stuff that somehow also didn't make it on. So, but I thought it all did. I thought it all transferred just fine. So either I'm crazy, or I'm blind, or there's a force in the universe telling me, no, you gotta restart. Anyway. Bow, 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 bow. Another piece of modern art. It's relatable, yeah. Yeah. It's force from the universe and being crazy, yeah. But also, like, when this is the kind of stuff that scratches the itch, I feel like it's almost like me going like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" and like doing the fucking white man like puffed chest at someone else. Like, oh my god. Oh, I just remembered a shitty memory from before I left Canada, where I saw a fucking grown-ass man in his like mid-40s at least, fucking getting handsy with like some teenage girls who were out in a big gaggle of teenagers, and I watched this motherfucker fucking balding with a baseball cap to hide it, fucking puff his chest up at like these like 4'6" girls, and this one guy in the group just like, of course it was like the fucking kid with like fucking melanin stepping up, going like, of the boys stepping up and like going like, hey man, we're not gonna do, like, putting his arm up and being like, and just like fully like bringing this guy down, and I'm just like, holy shit. Some people don't know how to act. Leave the fucking teenagers alone. Because, like, I pulled up, like, they were crossing the crosswalk right in front of my car, and I was just like, is there an issue happening in front of me? Because I'm just like, I see a gaggle of teenagers all, like, in black, like, clearly it's, like, Friday, weekend, they're going out to party, and I see this one white guy, I was like, is this someone's father? Like, what the fuck? The standard falls lower? Bro, the standard is in hell. The standard is in hell and below. There's a reason why there's nine layers in Dante's Inferno. One, because he's a petty bitch, and two, because the bar is in hell and below. Anyway. But yeah, no.
What do I think of
I'm pretty sure before I left, I drove past him and I was kind of close, and I just, like, screamed at the man, being like, leave them alone, for fuck's sake. I think we can find the standard if we dig through the crust. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We can find the bar. We can find the bar that we can meet. We just gotta dig. Gotta dig for it. Robin Swords, yeah. Oh my god, Kareem. Like, okay. You know what? They probably have it in Japan too, somewhere. I just haven't looked. But, I did learn resources for, like, historical European medieval, like, combat, like, HEMA. The medieval combat collectives in my area and the regions nearby me. And yeah, I'm just like, I kept looking, I was like, oh, what if I go do it? What if I go do it? I think the only thing stopping me was the fact that the really big collective that's, like, based out of Vancouver, please do it a real lore stuff. Bitch, okay, I'm gonna, so I have one friend, she's from New Jersey, her and I have made plans that one day we will meet up. I will go towards Toronto. She will meet me up there. We will meet in a field. I will bring swords. We will film a beautiful, epic sword fight in a field. Is she okay? No. No, she's not. She's not. I sent her a care pack full of Mikus before I left. Oh my god. Yeah, no. I was just like, I knew she was, like, from the East Coast. I knew she was from, like, New York area. Yeah, she does need some sword dual therapy. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Oh yeah, no, I plan to. Because I didn't know how reasonable it is to buy the training swords. Like, the HEMA training swords. Yes. So, I really want... Oh, yeah. Oh, Balkan is not for beginners. That was loud. But, I really love the long sword. I want to do the figure 8 swooshes with a long sword. And I was gonna say, oh, also on, like, fencing, like, I took one course in fencing, and I realized how much, you need leg muscle for that shit. And also, I was too scared to hit other people with a practice sword. Like, get in the crab position, everyone. We need leg muscle. You need to have, absolute control over your lower body, so you are always stable, and nothing can push you over. There's a reason you love leg day. You have to. Yeah.
I'll treat dinners.
Yeah, fast food hacks. The most relatable. Most relatable right here. Oh my god. Anyone above the age of 25 immediately going, fuck off. Fuck off. When will you add a channel rating for stretches? I can... I will have you covered. I need to organize things. Oh my god. Titanic ass bread. Sorry. The TikTok brain rot is full in my brain. Frontal cortex, who's that? So sad what happened in the glue. This is the OG, yes. This yes. Good old tattoo.
People keep accusing me of emasculating my husband by painting our home pink. Has no one ever heard of a man who likes pink?
Or lesbians.
Accusing me of
Emo bread, yes. Oh yeah, knuckle sandwich.
Is there any requests on what I should hit with this? I was thinking.
Oh my god, we need a fruit punch.
Yeah, some kind of soft target, because I don't know how strong a 3D printed part is.
I love that. I forgot I like that.
Devastating news. Healthy habits work. Eating properly and sleeping on time? Why? Getting sunlight and exercise? I hate it here. And you know what? I hate to say this. It really is because of that damn phone.
Fencing, once during a tournament, I hit my opponent on the hand as they were lunging at me, and that got them out of the tournament. No! Yeah, no, I was like in a teens class for fencing, and I was so scared of like hitting other people. And then there was like this one tiny girl, and she was like when you see a chihuahua like baring teeth barking at like a bigger dog, I'm just like, ooh, I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you. Ooh. It's not about winning matches, making sure they can't have a match. Damn. Now that's called metagaming. Oh, this is the milkshake. Wait, what? What? Oh. Yeah. Norp narp. Norp narp.
Who said that? The creatures looked at each other in shock.
No, I have self-control. I have self-control. I have self-control. I have self-control. We won't. No, I don't have self-control. I don't have self-control. I don't have self-control. No, where are you? No. 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 Where are you, Kaka? Their greed sickens me. It is. Oh my god. What is it, Gary? Le Potmezir? Le... Yeah. Was it Kakaland or was it something? No! 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 That's not what I want! Where's my stupid... Where's my French... Where's my French man? The Brainrot is winning. Where's my French man who tells me the lore about Gary and Oopie Goopie? Oopie Goopie! Oopie Goopie! That would work. Oh, no, not Oop Goop. Oopie Goopie, Oopie Goopie. Oh! No. I need the original. I need Kaka. Where are you? You better not mess with my gang.
You better not mess with my gang, or you'll be messing with Oopie Goopie, General Munchkin Man, Lil Jim Bob, and worst of all,
Gary. Oopie Goopie. Was it this one? Where are you? Okay, one second. Kakaland. Oopie Goopie. This, okay, yeah. What happened? Why is he not showing up? Am I looking up the wrong name, or... name, or did he get nuked? What is happening? Oh my god. Oh. I love how I can read French, but I can't remember it to save my life. Oh, la caca! La caca!
Origins of Oop.
La caca! It was la caca. La caca? La caca? La caca? I'm oui, and you're good. Oui, baguette, ho, français. La caca lore. La caca land.
Les origines de Oopie Goopie.
Yes! Okay. We're winning today.
Oopie Goopie a été recueilli par le Mastermind quand il fut petit et est sous ses ordres dans l'actualité. En tout cas, en apparence. Revenons plutôt quand il
Sure, send me some Instagram reels and media share.
était petit. Oopie Goopie était...
I don't know if it'll let me open them. Because I'd have to log in. And one of the main social medias I have not seen a point in making for VTubing stuff has been Instagram. It's a joke. Please don't shadow ban me again. What the fuck did you send me? Ah, nay. Oh, right. Okay. I'm doing my best to not do stupid shit that I've done before. Stupid shit I've done before. Is it gonna force me to log in or sign up? Oh, no. It let me open it. It let me open it. Wow. Gracious today, internet. Remember when we were young? What? And wanted to race cars. Now look at you. Race. Oh my god. Oh my god. A roomist personality. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Coupette! There's more lore. I love this one. I don't think you need subtitles for this one. All you need to know is pause. Le savais-tu is did you know? Yes, I know. Oh. But of course. Everyone knows. Le savais-tu, man? You made him cry. What do you mean edits? Did I start writing a comment? I did not start writing a comment.
Le savais-tu? Le savais-tu que si tu croques des chips un peu trop fort, tes oreilles pourraient penser que c'est des chips? Ça, c'est parce que le croquement des chips trompe tes oreilles en leur faisant penser, croire.
Did you know eating chips is loud? Did you know eating chips loudly is loud?
Le savais-tu que si tu croques des chips un peu trop fort, tes oreilles pourraient...
Oh my god.
Les origines de Goupette. Partie 2.
I should send this to my friend. One of my friends I made recently sent me a message going, "S is a safe place. Impossible. I'm deaf." One of my friends who I met recently, and was just like, okay, because this is like a multilingual group chat we have basically. I'm here to admit that I think you're learning a new language, and then did like spoiler tag on the language, and I opened it and it was French, and I'm just like, ho 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 ho. I come from the land of maple, where I learned enough French to survive. And I think I should send this account to her. Jump scare people with French. I don't know how I don't know how you're gonna jump scare people when they're just gonna look at you like you have 3 heads and like you've lost a lot of wars.
Modestage et Oupi Goupi venant de la royale âge sont tous deux amourances.
Why are you adding me? The gates of hell. Welcome to party. Oh my god. Brainrot. Lekaka. Oh, okay, I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to cease. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. Okay, I've had my brain rot. Really authentic experience. Oh no, the Eiffel Towers. Now if there were 2 of them, there'd be even more 9/11 jokes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Low blow, low blow, low blow. Easy target. Easy target. I don't know how to type apparently. Sorry, I just sent a message to someone going like, okay, have fun. And I added an E at the end, so have fun. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, it's so easy it could be hit twice. Exactly. Exactly. Anyway. Funny the new Wally. Oh my god. Oh. I'm glad someone's getting like stand-up material out of this. Yeah, I think I might have a soy milk addiction. Because this was a fucking yummy. So yummy. And they were under $1 each. I also got a banana one, and they had more flavors. Yeah, okay. I know it doesn't I need 5 more. Oh, that's not gonna be a problem. That's not gonna be a problem. Hee Crystal queer. Hee I'm so proud of myself. Oh right. Oh. Yes, hello, I got called out on Steam. Um I got very, very called out and seen on Steam. I opened my front page and it was like community recommendations. And I'm just like hello, madame. I know, right? I know, right? Sayako, the giantest dating sim. First of all, you get me with the pixel art. Second of all, you have Pretty Lady. Third of all, you write giantess, and I go, mummy, ma'am, mother, matron, hello. Oh my god. Yeah, slowly but surely, I'm getting real comfortable on the internet. Thankfully, I'm not too comfortable because, wait, what? You learned of Hachishakusama? And bruh, how was that ever scary? Hachishakusama? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Hachishakusama? Look you... we'll get tit. Okay, I'm sold. Priorities here. Titty? Was titty mentioned? I'm sorry. Back to my rambling. What? Oh no! Fuck! It was no. It was like more. Okay, sorry. I'm starting to. There was somehow a trend in totally different people's chats last night for me, cause I was watching one homie stream earlier in the day, like 6 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. for me. And there was a comment made of being like, how do you choke? Is there how pause things you were saying about chats getting too I'm getting too comfy. I'm getting too comfy. Because the image of having your head between some thighs has come up more than once, I swear. It definitely came up like late last night, like midnight for me, because my homie Nyanko was having a chat show thing, and in the comments, like in the chat, kind of on the sideline to their actual conversation, someone was just like, "Yeah, but like, get your legs, their head stuck between some thighs, and like that may as well be heaven or whatever." Oh no, some rando came in and started like a copy pasted a Riz or something into the chat, and we all looked and was like, "Okay, buddy. Okay." Anyway, one homie who I know in the chat was just like, "Oh, I don't really get it." I'm just like, okay, if you are stuck between some thighs, that means you have to do some special service. And I was like sitting there, and I was like, I was also drinking a chew high, so like I was a little woozy, and I was just like, do I customer care for real? Exactly. Anyways, so there was a whole thing where like, oh, like gate to heaven is stuck between someone's thighs or whatever. And it's just like, I don't want to be stuck in the gate, then I don't get to go to heaven. I'm just like, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. You're in the special access store. You have been blessed with thick thighs around your face. That only means you need to look up and open your mouth. I restrained myself from saying that in the chat, but I was just like, that's I don't want to be inappropriate in that way in someone else's chat, in someone else's space. But I'm just like going there like, it's time to lick, time to lap it up. Anyway. And then you hear the French laugh. It's being stuck in someone's thighs, and then you hear ho 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 ho. Ah, you are approaching me, monsieur. Anyways, that was bad. That was cringe. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm getting too comfortable on the internet. The amount of being unapologetically gay. I know it's so real. I have to control the internet freak language. Yeah. There's a time and place. 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 The time and place for me is on my stream. Where I went in going like, oh, VTubing, I'll be streaming, oh, be nice, like set some standards, and then slowly but surely I just go, wait, if I summon the lesbians, they'll come. My people, arrive. All of us hopeless romantic lesbians. Just fucking appear. Just appear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm still so kind of obsessed with the fact that I kept finding Omegaverse. You'll rep the bias. Alright. Now we just need someone to rep the straights? No. That's not fun. That's just doing damage control. Kareem, you can come in being like, alright, Team Baya's here. Bye. Fill in the quota. Oh, I had a thing to ramble about earlier. Pudding, a malt coffee. I have a coffee addiction. Pronouns of hee. Pronouns of hee. Fuck, I'm in giggly bitch mode now. Great. I'm afraid. What was... Oh. Yeah, it's okay. Thinking back, I didn't do much this week. Mostly because I was shopping online and getting comfy at home, and I got a food. Oh, yeah, I was dead. That's what a big chunk of it was. Is I was dead. I was so dead. I was so dead. I got a futon, like one of the ones on the floor, and I put it on top of my mattress that I was supplied with my apartment. And I've been sleeping so much better. Oh my god. Like the mattress I got, it was just like, okay, this is more box spring than mattress. And I can't deny the fact that I'm someone who likes a soft bed. Like I need to whenever I open the grade, I hear dirt is bad for the back. It took me a second to get that because my brain rot came through and I was like, put a little dirt on their pillow for the dirt man. When he comes to town, you put a little dirt under the pillow for the dirt man. Anyway, I'm glad I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. I'm getting the impression you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, no. But I have a job interview tomorrow at a shop because I also was applying for jobs this week. I forced myself to go through Indeed and make a Japanese friendly version of my resume. But if you're back sleeper, primarily they are not it. Futons? Yeah, no. Yeah. The futon is so nice. It's what I needed. I also got a thick pillow because I was supplied with one bed sheet set, like one full bed set, and this hard ass mattress where you can feel the springs through it. And I was like, I'm fine. I'm good. And it's just like the world looking at me going like, you're nearly 30. You will suffer. You will be the fucking princess in the pea. You will suffer. And you will be in denial. Anyway, cope with an air mattress. Oh, homie, that's not any better. I understand though. The coping is real. The coping is real. The coping is real. Oh my god, it's living rent. It's bugging me. There was something I wanted to yap about earlier, and I've totally forgotten. Keep getting told you have negative riz if someone came over. So, yeah. If you bring someone over, do you have an air mattress, and you are not 19 years old. Rent fair almost sounded like you said that's maybe the topic. No, it had something to do. Oh my god, I don't even remember, but it was like I was rambling about soy milk, I think, earlier. I don't remember. It's fine. It's fine. What comes around will go around, whatever. I am partially tempted to just collect containers until it looks like I have a problem, and then I can stage a photo and be like, anyone know any resources for soy milk intervention? Just some good old bait. Ooh. I got you calls in the oats. Oh, that's right. Sorry, you said calls in the oats. There's, I keep seeing oh my god. I keep seeing a chocolate bar, and it looks familiar. And I look at it, and I'm just like, oh my god, that looks like it's a peanut-filled Snickers or something. And it's just like, no, it's actually oat. And I'm just like, okay, I've had some really yummy, flavored canned coffees. I have not seen any flavored ones for sale recently. Like in Japan, like because the ones I've had were ones that were imported. I think my favorite one was I got a pistachio flavored, like the little can of Boss coffee. Excuse me. But it was a Spy Family collab themed one, and so it had Anya on it. And I cracked it open, I whiffed it, I was like, ooh, it smells good. And I downed it, and it was like, that tasted like more. Yeah. And so I'm just like on the lookout for flavored coffee cans, because I love the little cans of coffee, because you just shotgun those bitches. You just shotgun it at the front of the kombini. Great, it's great. I love it. What have you picked me in? What is happening? What is going on here? Stop asking me to log in. What? What? Oh, sorry. Okay, okay, okay. 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 I saw things happening. Is there audio? There is audio.
Yo, can you get that for me?
Bye-bye. I also just saw this comment. I was like, why would you put discussing mental illness flag on a classroom? I don't want my children to learn about being French. I was like, wait, where's the French involved? And then I see the top corner. And I go, ah, I understand. I understand. I understand. It's pea flavor. No, okay, that's shit that I just did in like in high school, just leaning over and everything falls. Thought it was something to be worried about. Yeah. Ah. Oh, the reason you thought of oats? You had a friend and they ate oatmeal with what? Just oats and water? Like, didn't add peanut butter, cinnamon, anything? Oh, you didn't dare to ask. Okay, understandable. 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 Right, was it last weekend? Yes, no, it was last weekend that I went to Kyoto and met up with my friend. And we went to bookstores and I bought books. That's where we found all the yaoi. I managed to only get 2 books. I only managed to only get 2 books. I was good. Yeah. Have you, Kareem, have you been zoning out while I tell you about about how I found a bunch of Omegaverse yaoi? Yeah, 6 days ago, so 1 week ago. Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, oh, I didn't take any photos. Yeah, we know. I just got excited. You're so valid. You're so valid. But okay, so my friend and I, we just fucking, I broke us both in the book off, because I saw the spine of this book and it just is horny bad. It's just like, that's so funny. Like, ha ha ha. I pull it out, I look at the back, I show her, I point at the back at her, like, ha, ha, ha. And then I flip it over to the front, and I just go, that's not the cover I expected. Slutty bunny outfit, excuse me. To buy the whole volume. Yeah. Anyway, that ended up causing a crippling giggles in my friend, and then it was contagious crippling giggles, and we were not okay for a solid like 3 minutes. We were not okay for a solid few minutes. Oh, and also we saw this one, and my friend was like, "That looks like a bodice ripper," and I looked at my friend and I was like, "Motherfucker, it is a bodice ripper. You can read." It's like I'm over here going like looking at her going like, you can read the Nihongo. I know you can. It's like she pulled out one Omegaverse book that was just like beta, and it had a beta marking. She's like, "Oh my god, there's one about betas, like just different to status quo." And I looked at her, I was like, "Read the word in front of beta," and it was like Nisemono, and it was like so fake, and I was like, and then she looks, was like, "Oh, never mind." I was like, "Hopi, you gotta read. It's one of them betas I heard about, yeah." So she thought, anyway, no, but this one, it was just like, because they do the alpha beta symbols in the titles, and so that makes them really stand out. Excuse me. And, yeah, no. Yeah, no. What word? Nisemono. Nisemono, or, fake. So basically, pretend, like a fake beta, like pretending to be a beta. And so, it was all a lie. It was all a lie. Anyway, but, yeah, no, my friend was looking, I was like, "Oh my god, it looks like a bodice ripper," and I was like, it is a bodice ripper, because it's like the alpha wants to, like, wishes to embrace him. And it's just like arms wrapped around. Anyways. uh Anyways, what else did I do? Because, yeah, I went to Kyoto. We ended up staying there till we ended up going to karaoke with other people. Sometimes the alpha is a fake. Sometimes they're alpha, but they try and tell you that their alpha value is like, what? Is it 100 when something is opaque? Or is it 0? It would be 100. Like, they're too opaque to be a true alpha. Ha ha ha, art joke. Ha 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 ha, art joke. Ha ha ha. Anyways. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have a TikTok problem. You have an Instagram Reels problem, homie. Jeez. Sorry, pulling a brain rot. No, it's okay. Anyway. No, I genuinely. There was like. Most of us, I think, were foreigners, and then we had like about a half. We have problems together! Oh my god! The mental illness and brain rot will be shared. But, I'm yapping enough that my body's waking up and being like, "Oh, so you're yapping, hey." Language machine stopped working. No, yeah, no, the brain is going, "Your bed is so comfy. What if you go lie down a little more?" I'm just like, no, the cozy demons will not win. Ooh. Do not listen to the deceptive voice. It tempts you. Anyway. Ooh. Things are dropping. Okay, no, things are not dropping. Clearly nerd time is better, yeah. Also, like, I've been, like, stationary for a good bit after waking up, so that's not helping. 1 second, I just got... I talk sleep paralysis. I've had the opposite. I've had stress dreams where I roll over, sleep too long, and then my brain is like, "You're sleeping a lot. I run out of content. Time to go to your anxiety," which keeps turning into dreams about flying back home to Canada and then going, no, my visa. And then also going, why the fuck do I think I have money to fly back and forth and blah, blah, blah. And it always feels super real. So I'm just like, great, we love stress dreams. No. No real slave demons. Cat, yes, I understand. I understand. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, no, karaoke comments. Yeah, most of us were foreigners, and then there was like, I would say a third of the group was Japanese, like locals. And I think there's one guy. I'm pretty sure that was the guy from Belgium. And I was just like, hey, throw Unravel on the karaoke queue. And he looked at me, was like, you're not serious. I can't sing that. I'm just like, do it, cunt. Do it, bitch. Anyway, I I may have proved my weebdom because the Japanese locals who were in the group were playing things like Vondi and whatnot. And I was like, oh, I recognize that song. I recognize that. Like, I recognize the artist. Do it, you won't. They don't. And then, I also queued the original Gundam opening song going like, oh, this is easy for everyone to sing. Like, it's like really, really simple. Like, and most people just go Gundam all together. I was like, this will be good for like the group. And instead, I have one of the Japanese girls look at me and go, oh my god, this is an old anime. How the fuck do you know it? Yeah, no. No, I am one of the weeb foreigners in the depths. It's bad. But also I'm one of the weeb foreigners who's in the corner who's the corner reading things. I'm also one of the only weeb foreigners strong and brave enough to walk into the doujin section of Melon Books, which I thought was more, had more, well, not is, but had more like indie printings of books and publishings of books that Animate might not carry because they're in the same building in Nipponbashi in Osaka. No, the front section was new releases. The other front section was relatively safe doujins. And the back half, the entire back half of the store was titties everywhere. Was titties and depictions of liquids everywhere. And I got a little flashbanged, not gonna lie, because the store was like bright white too. So I was just kind of standing there like stun locked, like. And then I went, I'm gonna keep walking around because they had doujin CDs next to the like an aisle over from all the hardcore shit. No, it was not time to go. I needed to look around. I need to look around. So it wasn't really the whole back half. It was like most of the back half of the store. Oh, you full freak. No, I was like the one fucking white person, like calmly walking through the shop, kind of avoiding the more hardcore area because I kind of looked and I was like, my brain can't focus because all I see is titty. My brain cannot focus. I cannot comprehend what I'm looking at. Yeah, the store was also bright, so that didn't help. Like, that's more than anything, that's what kind of stun locked me initially. Because on the animate floors, they had like dark blue banners and stuff like that. Mirrors for wall sounds like hell. No. Because then all of their customers would have to look at themselves in the mirror. And I don't think they'd get anyone to stay in there. Because that's like a moment where like the screen goes black on a loading screen in a game. Bitch, if the floor is white, the walls are white, and they have fluorescent bulbs. It is bright for me. If I say it's bright, I don't mean like it's especially bright. I mean it's like Walmart bright. Anyway. Oh. I need to have a wink. Whiteness versus brightness. Same thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's one way to take me out. Jesus Christ. Whiteness versus brightness, same thing. Oh my god. Ugh. Where? From Samurai Jack. Wait. Oh my god. I could. Oh my god. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh my god. Let me see if I can. Hello? Where did my mouse? Hello? My mouse? My cursor? Hello? Hello? Okay, it came back. My mouse just had a moment. It went goodbye. Cursor, hardly know her. Yeah. Ooh, right, I got kitty photos recently. I'm not gonna play the video because you can see people's full faces. But one second. Here's a clip from karaoke if it plays. There was a good amount of My Chemical Romance. I was so tired. This actually sounds so much better than I remember. Yeah. Oh, it was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. Oh. Someone queued Odoriko by Voundy, and I went, I know this song. And then yeah, MCR gets played all the time. Oh, one of the last songs that I was there for before I had to catch my last train was Na 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 by MCR. So yeah, all the foreigners were going hard. And then the Japanese locals were like, wait, the lyrics are just na 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 na. What is the download? Excuse me. I am grabbing photos. I grab photos. I didn't take many photos this week. I'm sure half of the photos this week have just been me on a never-ending search for Checky film to help my friend find Checky film. Instax Polaroid film. Because there's just an outright shortage right now. I am tempted to get an instant camera though, not gonna lie. To Lady Hear Me Tonight, where I listened to the full thing. I thought he said something else, right? Yeah. No, I rambled about it before. What the Oh, that's my photo of the El Paso section of a store. Oh yeah, there's a giant pudding cups. Yep, okay. Getting shit together. Why does that photo look crunchy? Is it just out of focus? Oh my god, it's just out. Oh, that hurts. That hurts my soul. I'll take them both then. No, it's not visible pixels. It's everything out of focus despite me having the flash on. Which I think is worse. Let me grab recent kitty photo. Oh shit. I'm being reminded of paperwork I have to file. I have to file paperwork for uh my last job's termination because they had a pension system. And they're like, oh, do you want it paid out or blah, 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 transferred? And I'm just sitting there going like, whatever's easiest, man. Whatever's easiest. I'm not expecting much. That wasn't work. It didn't work there that long. But I need to file paperwork. And then I need to send it to my friend. And then my friend needs to drop it off because Canada Post is on strike. Again. No mail goes anywhere. It's suffering. Pain. Agony. Honestly, paperwork is the real enemy. Ooh, good stretch. Ooh, good stretch. Paperwork is like the real enemy. Of it all. Okay. Yes, I'll update my redeems. Not now, though. Not now, though. Let me have my sleepy bitch time. Let me go here. We'll turn that off. We'll turn that on. Slideshow, where are you? Slideshow. Slideshow. Oh, I should just add directory because I made a file. There we go. Here we go. Wah. So those are some chicken tendies I had because I went to a boarding cafe that was hosting a metal night, which was super low key, I guess. There was a lot of people who were just meeting up who knew each other, so they did play one like well-known BK song. I thought I knew which song it was. I can't remember. Yeah, the baby. My friend and I went to a fancy coffee shop when we were in Kyoto. We went there, I think, after we raided the bookstores. This was a giant pudding cup. This is like 2 hands holding bowl of pudding in the convenience store that I spotted, and I was like, hello? Hello? That is a whole day's worth of pudding. I know, right? I know, right? There was also I found so there's like Jello cups with like chunks is really popular. Okay. I was craving boba for like the last like 2 weeks. I was like, I need boba. I need some milk tea. This is the photo that's in focus. The next one will be the one where it's not in focus. Anyway, this was me, yeah. All slightly blurry. All slightly blurry. we're not questioning it. It was like what, 9 p.m. It was like 9 p.m. on like a Thursday night, no, Wednesday night? Tuesday? I don't know anymore, man. I got okonomiyaki with friend. Friend is vegan, and she was like, "I'm gonna take you to my place," and I was like, "Okay." I shit really good after that. A little too good for my body to care for, because it was made with special flour. And there's baby, there's meow meow baby. This is my meow few. He's not. He'd be my nephew, but I don't want people to think that he's a person. Um, the baby. The baby. The baby. No, 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 go back. You feel like your body's empty? Yeah. Yeah. No, I was not doing too hot. I had too much. I had too much. Because also that was a huge portion. But yeah, oh, this is so I got like a coffee that came with like a little rose made out of like fresh cream. It's so cute. It's so cute. If 1 billion pets were given, it's on site, Bassina. Oh yeah, no, no, I spoil that cat. But also that cat's a menace. That cat is not afraid of water. He will have a shower with you. He's Velcro Kitty. Yeah, the coffee was it was nice. My poor friend though got like got a tea, and the tea was brewed when it came to table, but she was like, I need to let it brew because it's in a nice pot. I was like, homie, they do things for the aesthetic here. Things are for the gram. Because it was a very aesthetic cafe. Because they sat us in like the train car booth area with fancy chairs and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I had enough of those photos. No more. No more. Did I break it? Reset? Hello? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, I can. Oh my god, wait, I can pause and reload it? Oh my god, that's wild. I'm sorry to say, it's for the real, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, this was a huge portion. I only made it like halfway through. Anyway, yeah, no, it's made with the flour, instead of being a gluten flour like wheat flour, it was potato like soybean starch based one, where the health benefits were listed all over the restaurant. We're like, oh, it's really good for fiber and digestion. I was like, I've had too much fiber now. My body's not happy with me. I think that might also be part of the reason why I was kind of dead this week. I had too much fiber. I'll delete that in a second. We get the baby. The baby. The bean. The baby. Oh, I'm getting enough fiber normally. I physically, like, I cannot stomach not having. Oh, he also has little claw caps because he's a menace. I went with my former roommate, who is my ride or die homie, to pick up this cat from a Walmart parking lot at 11 p.m. And I asked my friend, where did you find the adoption page for this cat anyways? And he's just like, Kijiji at 5 a.m. when I was feeling sick. And I was like, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, so he was a little snotty. He was a little gross. Um, he kept scratching his eye, which is part of the reason why he got the little nail caps on to begin with. He also just doesn't care. This cat does not give two shits. All he cares about is being able to monitor you being nearby. Yeah, so I need to send a care package to my friend, to my homie. Now he can scratch his eye while being fashionable. Yeah. Um, yeah, also he has no fear. He trots around the house, around their apartment. He gets called Little White Horse. Meanwhile, I look at him and I call him Stinker. I call him Stinky Boy, Stinker. Yeah, he's such a vibe. He just chills. He just vibes. He has no fear. Actually, no, he has one fear: the loud motorcycles in the parking lot. But that's about it. What's up, Stinky? His friend's common greeting. Yeah. Oh, baby. Yeah, no. These were some really good chicken tendies. They made their own. They made their own in-house honey mustard dip, and I was like, oh, yeah! Hit me with that honey must. Yeah! We love the honey must. A moment, my cat is spamming the triangle key for meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Ugh. Yeah, okay, reminder. I need to go outside more so that I can take photos that I can share with the world and look like I live an interesting life, which I do. I also got my VODs all in order, which is great. But also that meant I went and looked through it, and oh my god, the way I make myself laugh sometimes, holy shit. Holy shit. Going, women, go chill some of this, like, without a second thought. With, like, me going, ranting about muscles and going, like, yeah, I don't really think about the bones. I know they're there. Like, I fucking hope so. Oh my god. Oh. If I have one fan, it's me. If I have no fans, I have died. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. What? It's living a little artery in my head about what the hell I was thinking about earlier that I was gonna talk about. I can't remember. And it bugs me a little bit. It's gonna bug me more, not gonna lie. Because I can't freaking remember. Hmm. Oh. I've made your strong return like Gojo to memory loss. Yeah. To the abyss. Okay, excuse me, I need to blow my nose. You heard honey mustard? Yeah, that's the important part. No, I was talking about how my chicken strips came with the home house-made honey mustard sauce. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. That's what we like. Yeah. And stuff that I did this week, I went to that metal night thing where they played one Visual K song that was like well known. I thought I knew which song it was. I think I was wrong, but it was another place. What did I just say? Another place? I'm getting distracted by chicken discourse. And I don't know, I don't think the chicken strips were homemade, but the sauce was. Yeah. Good shit. Anyway. Oh. Anyways. No, the DJ who was playing songs, he played one VK song, and it was one that I knew in the core of my being. And there was one guy wearing like a band hoodie for a well-known BK band for Jiluka, which just had a world tour a couple months ago. Um, and I was like, oh, that's a homie. But he was like there with like his like I think girlfriend or something. And he was like keeping to himself, and I was just kind of also keeping to myself. And everyone at that gathering kind of like knew each other. Like the host for the event was super sweet. Like he was going around checking on people. I taught him new slang because apparently he studied abroad in Canada, and that's where he picked up his English. And I was like, yeah, no, you sound like a local. But I was just like, yeah, no, my friend told me the tea about this, and she was like, I just asked what exactly does tea mean? I was like, oh, it's like you're sipping tea, like you're sharing the gossip. It's slang for gossip. He was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, new slang for you, my homie. Um, but yeah. Anyway, so visual K song played. Homie in the Juluka hoodie, just like, and we were like sleeper agents, fucking activated the moment the VK song was played. I still can't remember which one it was. Because I feel like it might have been Rorschach Inc. I don't know. It was a it was a certain vibe, and I was like, I know this one. I can't name it right now, but I know this one. Anyway, so that guy and we were just like doing the full like bangya, like headbang, like footy kind of thing to the song. Like I took my hat off because I've had a little hat lately because it's when the sun is out, it's like yeah, ingrained in the soul. Yes, 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 yes. But yeah, we just like awoke like sleeper agents, and we just had like full like head bangs to the beat, and people around us like stopped and stared. I was like, holy shit! Is this a 20% energy to hit 100% when we see exactly? Yeah, very much the case of what happened. Um, yeah, yeah. I was thinking about that because right, I think I finally got concert schedules organized for like who's playing where, kind of. Because right when I arrived is when a whole bunch of groups like that I was interested in had already had their shows and stuff in Osaka, and I was like, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, there's one VK group that's having 2 free shows. Well, you can get a ticket that's an S ticket where you get a meet and greet after and like like a one-on-one like personal video and everything like that. Which is super cool, super good to support the band. It's $50, and I'm just like, $50 is a lot. And also, I'm terrified. No, no. So I'm probably gonna walk in at the end and do the free ticket, which is really really nice of them to be doing shows where there's like free entry day of if you don't get a ticket. Um, Yeah, $50. But here's the thing is that a lot of these bands are like basically self-funded and all of their sales go towards their activities. So you are basically helping a small local business. You are being a patron of the arts when you buy their tickets, when you buy the advance tickets and the S tickets and such. You are fully supporting them. That is the IRL version of a Patreon. Um, and then I also, when I was looking at concerts and stuff, I think on my Twitter, because all the bands use Twitter. All these bands use Twitter. Soko ni Naru is having a show in Osaka in August, and it's also a free show, but you have to apply into a lottery to get a voucher saying that like um you're allowed it basically, because otherwise it would be chaos. It would be first come first serve chaos, and that's not how they do things here, which is kind of nice because then that way you don't have to be like, oh well, I have work or this and that. Like you don't lose out to people who are like insane. Like everyone kind of gets a chance, which is super super cool. I'm still a little sad. Yeah, they do like the opposite of chaos normally. Yeah. Um, there's one band, Yukata Toneko, which is like an alternative indie band. So fucking good. Absolutely love them. So here's the thing. When I met one of my new friends, the one that I've been like hanging out the most with, I mentioned this band and she looked at me and was like, "You know who the fuck they are?" And I'm just like, "You know who they are?" So yeah. That was a super cool bonding moment. Other than us looking at each other going like, "Oh, we've both done our time on Tumblr, haven't we?" But they're like I think that band comes from Osaka. But they're really popping off. The singer graduated from like music school basically recently. So I see your man of culture as well. Exactly. Um, but so they're going full to the wall. A lot of the music scene is in Tokyo. Um, so pickings are kind of slim over here. Anyway, they have a 3 show like the course that they're running. They went to Nagoya already. They're going to Osaka next. I think that's this weekend. And then they'll be in Tokyo later. And they have another band playing with them at each venue. And I don't think it helps, one, that they're an Osaka band, so like their core scene is kind of here, I think, is my understanding. I don't actually know because I haven't actually been able to go yet. And also the band that they're playing with, it's also what I really like. But when the tickets went on sale, it was when I was still at home in Canada. Now the thing is that the ticketing services in Japan, you need a local number to make an account. They won't let you make an account and buy tickets unless it's a show that specifically has international tickets available. So like, even if I was on top of it and I wanted to try and get the tickets ahead, I wouldn't have been able to. I would have had to ask someone to do it on my behalf. So that's a little sad. A little sad because that was the first show to sell out. Actually, I think it was the main show to sell out. I don't think either of the others sold out. Just the Osaka one, which makes me kind of like, it's fine. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for more events. That reminds me, I also like was checking their Instagram after I like spent a day out with people. I was like, what do you mean they had a show today? But it wasn't one of their like highlighted shows. So anyway, born to hear the beats, forced to be an X. No, I'm now that I'm like kind of on top of my shit because I think no, this week was basically me dying, coming back to life, doing paperwork, applying to jobs, and sleeping like half a day away every day, partially in dread for not having a job and going like, I'm gonna run out of money, I'm gonna run out of money, I'm gonna run out of money. Getting stressed, trying to think about things like it's like that hey, you know what you got productivity in? Yeah, I did. But it's like the feeling of like I should be doing more, I should be doing more, I should be doing more. But also I definitely needed to just veg because I got here and I kept running. I kept going and going. Yeah, I gotta find a job. Yeah. Well, it's like I'm not here on any kind of program or anything. Like I just like applied for the visa on my own. Like I went through an agency to like help me file it, but I came to Japan to fuck around and find out on my own. And it doesn't help, I think, that the first job I kind of applied for real quickly because it was in English. So I was like, oh, easy, I have stuff ready for that, no problem. Was one Keeping pace important. Don't be the hair in the tortoise versus hair fight. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's part of the reason why I ended up slowing down this week. I didn't like it because I was like, oh my god, I felt so good being on top of everything. But you know what felt even better? Cleaning up my garbage. And then suddenly my head was clear. And also drinking juice. Oh my god. What was I? Oh, jobs. Right. The first job I kind of like applied for because I was like, oh, it's easy to apply for. Like, I have everything ready for it. Like, let's just go with whatever, throw it out there. And they got back to me and they was just like, oh, like, so first it was through a website. And then it was, oh, can you send us your information in a PDF via email? I was like, okay, sure, whatever. I was like, we'd like to invite you for an interview. These are our contract options. This is our dress code. And this is our website you can go to for scheduling an interview. And I go, okay, this whole process has seemed kind of yikes to me. Yeah, no, good environment plays such a massive like piece too. There's a reason why I made a point to get like some like rugs and stuff like that right away. I got some mats and stuff because I'm not allowed on a wood laminate floor alone. I step out of the shower and I swear to God, I'm a hands to myself. Watch out. I'm gonna start what is it? Drifting? Tokyo drifting through like the hall. Not like this much of a hall. Not much of a hallway. Anyway, no, but I was like looked over the dress code and it was like, oh, you need to have a suit, a full suit, and I'm just like, I don't really want to get a suit, like a pantsuit or anything like that. Like, if I don't have to, I don't really want to. Yeah, basically. Especially because there's like an almost like a foot ledge between like the bathroom door and the floor, which is like, that's a lot of faith in me. Anyways, I looked over the contract options that they sent in that email, and it was just, would you like to be full-time employee? Or would you like to declare yourself as self-employed and work as work as a contractor? I looked and I went, I just want a part-time job. This is bullshit. And I was like, oh, please get back to us in 5 business days. So, I just ignored the email and I didn't get back to them. And I was like, I'm moving on. Time to update my Indeed to be Japanese friendly because that's bullshit. I am not here to work full-time wage slave wearing a suit. Yeah, well, it's like, it was just like, oh, so it's either you're full-time or you are technically self-employed and you have to register yourself with the tax bureau on your own. You have to record all of your receipts and whatnot. You have to do all of your own paperwork because you are technically self-employed, but you are contracted under us. And you can pick your own schedule. Oh, wow. Y'all were giving me part-time energy, not bureaucracy hell energy. And I was like, is this what they mean by like black companies, shit companies? Also, I think the worst part is that when I was looking at it, I was looking at it, I was like, oh, you work from the same blueprint as Niji Sanji. I see. Except Niji Sanji went to the foreigners in particular for sure. I don't know if they do that with their domestic talents, but went, hey, you're our employee now. But then later goes, no, you're actually a contractor, so you're self-employed. Yeah, this can't be concerning at all. No, it was, I was getting such bad vibes from them. I was like, this is weird. I don't like this. This is giving me a bad gut feeling. Like, I don't really want to do this. This is giving me bad vibes. I don't like this. I don't like this. Like the moment I was getting emails and like getting like one-on-one contact, I was like, there's something about this that I don't like. There's something about this I really, really, really don't like. And then it was just like I saw the contract options and I went, yeah, this is not what I want. Like I read the dress code and I was like, I feel my soul dying. I feel my soul dying when I've seen like I've been looking at like arubaito or like part-time work jobs. Excuse me. Where they don't really care about your appearance and they'll provide a uniform. Like little is just like, oh well, like if at worst I go and work in the karaoke, I go work in a karaoke place. Like amount of rules and regulations and chances of a black company. Okay, I think one of the things that I really like is the fact that I kept being provided with a handbook, so it's from Immigration Services, I think, and they provide you handbooks on life in Japan, basically. And there's a whole section about work and workers' rights, and I'm just like, I think that's a very important part to like just look over and make sure that like things are not super sketch. Like the place that I'm going in for a interview to, they were just like, we're okay with foreigners who have at least N3 Japanese ability. So like intermediate, like past beginner, entering intermediate-ish area. Like you don't have to be fluent. You don't have to be business fluent or anything like that. But you need to be able to like string a sentence together and talk to people. So I'm just like sick because I'm expecting this to be mostly like stalking and stuff. So it's good. But yeah. Yeah, no, the replies and stuff that I heard from them when I was like applying and they were like, "Yeah, we'd like to ask you for an interview. What times are good for you?" It was so normal. And I was like, "Okay, this is not giving me any red flags. This is feeling normal. This is feeling like normal part-time job hiring, like if I was like going to work at Starbucks. Like, it's fine." For perma immigration was what I could find work stuff for them. Yeah. Um, there's a lot of work opportunities, kind of. A lot of the interesting ones and like what I think would be more rewarding to do are things that all hinge on having at least business level Japanese. Like you cannot there's not much you can really do outside of like arubaito in like chain stores, either retail or food. Like when I went to Kokoichi, there was a lot of foreigners working there. So or konbini. Someone immediately when I was like, "Oh, I haven't found a job yet," they're like, "Oh, you're gonna work at the konbini?" I was like, "You crazy? That's terrifying. That's terrifying." Like, first of all, bored out of your fucking mind. Second of all, you see the worst sides of people. Grocery stores, convenience stores, and fast food restaurants, you see the worst sides of people. I've done my time. I've done my time. I worked fast food. I worked at Tim's. I worked at Starbucks. I saw two very different types of insane people. Like, so that's why I'm like a little picky. I was like, oh, this seems like a mostly stalking job or like karaoke where you are mostly like signing people in, signing people out. Like, yeah, you might get some drunks, but they mostly fuck off and do their own thing. Which was I was like, oh well, if nothing works through, there's like a bajillion karaoke places. Like, oh well, I'll have to commute to like the city hubs of like Umeda or Namba. Oh no, I'll be out where the shopping is. Oh no, it'll get me out of the house. Ooh. But yeah. So it's just like, yeah, I went in going like, I know what I kind of want to do. You made a rule for yourself, which you think I'll agree on, but yeah, Go ahead, share your rule. My main rule is I'm just like, do I feel my soul dying at the thought of it? Let's reconsider. Is a certain... But if there's a certain about bad customers you'll have, nah. Yeah. I think the big thing is that if you don't have the tolerance for it, because like I was fine at places like Timmy's and Starbucks until my tolerance for bullshit. Well, like I left my job at Timmy's because I wanted to focus on school and like university. So that had less to do with expectations for people, but I did see a good number of whack jobs. We had the lady who carried a rat in her purse and would ask to borrow the store phone to call her ride to pick her up, and she would actually be on the phone talking to her weed dealer before weed was legal in Canada. And she was also recognized by one of the staff as being the woman who stole his takeout that he had gotten to take home for his family. Like $40 worth of takeout, stole it from him and his wife in the mall. We also had one girl who came in fucking high as all shit on something, and she kept trying to order a sandwich she was I think 25 cents short for, and I was stuck on the till trying to explain to her like, homie, you don't have enough change for this sandwich. But she just stood there going like, I wanna I want a grilled cheese. And in the meantime, my supervisor had like called the police because this girl was cooked. Can I get exactly? Yeah. But she just wanted like a grilled cheese, but like she had the price before tax in her hands, but she didn't have the price after tax in her hands. And she had sunglasses on, and I don't know what she was on, but she was cooked. She was fried. She was deep fried. And then there was the lady on the last shift I had where she reloaded her Tim's gift card that she was using to pay with. I reloaded it for her. I offered her a receipt. She said no. And then she told me I stole her money. And I looked at her and I was like, I can get you the receipt for what I just processed. And then she was like, hey, you stole from me, you stole from me. I was like, would you like to talk to my supervisor? And she was like, you stole from me, you stole from me. No, I don't want to talk to your supervisor. You're stupid. And we're just standing there going like, holy shit. You're a lost cause. And I was just standing there, and then eventually I was like, okay, she's gonna ask to talk to my supervisor eventually. But because I was just like trying my best to be like, can I wave him over covertly? Nah. Okay, we're just gonna have to sit here for like a hot minute while she gets this shit out of her system and rambles incoherently. I'm just like, it's like it was like a evening shift. So it was like 10 p.m. and this older lady was going off on like, a 19-year-old, not even going, I want you to stole from me, you show my money. And I'm just like, so done. And I was like, this is my last shift. I could say fuck you. But also that wouldn't help because she was hounding for a fight more than anything else. Oh, the wrong hill to die on, like, yeah. But I just kind of sat there and I just like didn't respond. And I was just like, do you want to talk to my supervisor or not? And she was like, I think I will. And I was like, hey, supervisor. He was like, hey. This was the supervisor who had worked at like the Dairy Queen nearby and also at call centers. And I'm just like looking at him just like, tell me she won't stop telling me that I stole her money. She won't listen to me. She needs a supervisor. And he goes, I understand. I know what we're working with. Yeah, one of those, exactly. The ones that want to make a big scene and then be like, I want to talk to the manager. And you just look and you go like, okay, Karen. Okay. And like you can see them coming a mile. Like when you see it starting to happen, like, can I get the manager for you so we can like save ourselves some time because there is a line behind you, you fucking waste of space. Pardon me, pardon me. Ooh, let that slip out. Whoops. Yeah. People say opinions on the internet are exaggerating customer service. It's 100% true. The moment you are part of the public consciousness, you are a head empty. Like I've had moments where I'm head empty, but when it comes to being rude, that's a whole other ballgame. Being called Grandma Karen. Oh my, the negative. Okay, but like if we're being honest, all the people I know who are named Karen are all the sweetest people. They're all like the nicest people I've ever known. Like, so part of me is just like, where the fuck did the Karen come from? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, they take the flack for real. Oh, Howie. But yeah, no. I did miss out on the one lady who like chucked frozen butter packets at my coworker when they were on Soup and Sandwich. So, oh, and one of my friends worked at a different Timmy's that was way more in the boonies than mine. And her location was known for the one where customers would bust out in their fist fights in the dining area. So Timmy's had one type. Meanwhile, the Starbucks I worked at was next to fucking mansions and retirement homes. So we had the fucking sociopath kind. The ones who came in and were like, I can't wear a mask and I have a note I paid my doctor to sign saying I can't wear a mask. And then proceeds to stand at the front door and cough. Yeah, at least you can start betting on fistfights better than a rich Starbucks. Yeah. Yeah. No. We had one fucking bitch customer who was like the main menace. She yelled at a 16-year-old within the first week of his job on the job because she thought he was talking shit about her to a regular customer. This kid had no idea who she was until she like popped off on him. Like that was his introduction to this bitch. She was also known for hit and running people's parked cars in the parking lot. I witnessed her one morning physically run away from someone who was trying to exchange information after she was caught hitting someone's car in the parking lot. You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. Exactly. Like, she was a fucking piece of work. She was a fucking piece of work. And she broke me. She broke me. One day I was just like, maybe if you weren't a bitch. I said that and she was like, oh, and she came up ready to like fucking fight me. And then she filed a complaint to HR saying that I was like cursing her out for a coon's age, and that she walked up and she was just like, "Oh, what's wrong? Like, I don't understand why you're acting like this. What's wrong?" And meanwhile, in reality, she walked up and was like, "Well, what did you say to me? What did you say to me?" And I'm just like, "Holy shit, you are such a bitch." I had customers who were in the store when that happened come back a few days later, and they saw me and they were like, "By the way, what you did was legendary. That was beautiful." But yeah, no, she almost got me fired. Because she finally made me snap and call her a bitch. Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone around me was just like, holy shit. Everyone going like, you did it. You did it. But no, I would have been fired if I hadn't been a senior staff member who personally knew the district manager and was really on good terms with my store manager. Because they both vouched for me and was just like, this doesn't seem right. But corporate was like ready to fucking like fire me immediately because of this bitch's report. So, yeah. Yeah, no. Fuck Starbucks, fuck their corporate entity part in particular. When I started working at that Starbucks, they still had branding about being a third place. They still had all kinds of stuff about being like there for the people, third place. I shadowed someone for like almost a month for training. And at least you got your revenge. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. And like for like the next couple of years after, if I did end up seeing that fucking bitch at that location again. I tried to avoid that location because like my manager who I had there at the time had moved on. Everyone, basically all the staff had turned over, and I was like, okay, I don't really want to go by there anymore. There's no one I know there. Like even some of the regulars stopped going to that store in particular, and I'd see them at other locations instead. Anyway, but I saw that one bitch like at least twice since, and I was just like, and she kind of like smiled at me, and I was like, go rot in a ditch, go rot in a ditch, go rot in a ditch. Um, yeah, yeah, it's bad. Oh, no, that was a location that got a renovation, and it got like the Texas style renovation or whatever. Um, it went from being an old style, really cozy location. Oh, fuck. Sorry, old location. I remember Dog Guy. There was a guy who would spend his time in the cafe, leaving either his dog unsupervised at a chair, talking conspiracy theories to old people. Yeah, his name is Dog Guy, as you do when you give crazy customers things. He chased another customer into the parking lot trying to start a fist fight. Um, he also would spend most of his visits on his laptop editing his Wikipedia article because he quote unquote worked with the government. He didn't. Literally after the fact and like with life experience, I look at him as like, oh, he's just a delusional tech bro, like genuinely. Um, he would leave his dog unattended in the cafe to go to the pharmacy to pick up his prescription. You know, an animal that's not a service animal. Oh, he also got really creepy on one of my supervisors at one point because he was like, I work for the government, and my coworker was like, oh, that's so cool. And she was a little bit too much of a pretty young thing who showed an ounce of interest in a fucking creep who, may I add, I watched him be on a date with someone once, and the main thing that he kept saying to this girl was, oh, I think females are superior. Females are better. Females are smarter. And I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking throw up in my mouth. Can you please stop? And the poor girl at the table with him is just like actively cringing, but trying to like push it down. And I'm just like, girl, run. Girl, run. Run. Oh, but yeah, no, that supervisor, she left and moved to another job. And he started going, oh, where's so-and-so? Where's so-and-so? And I was just like, she's not here anymore. He's like, oh, where did she go? I was like, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you shit, you fucking weirdo. Ugh. Yeah, they're hot shit as someone who knows plenty of people who, yeah, that isn't special. Yeah. No, because he was happy to brag about things. I do know his full name. I did find his Wikipedia article, which said a lot of nothing. Absolutely nothing. His Facebook said more, where he had post photos with like local politicians acting like he was a big shot when no one knew who the fuck he was. And he had like former CEO of X company, and it's like, oh, you like edit the page. Yeah. Edit the page, go like, yeah, this guy's like high on something. Like, I don't, why does he have a Wikipedia page? But also at the same time, that's also because of him, I did learn you can have a Wikipedia page if you have like a certain local drug addict. Oh, honestly, I think that's a disservice to drug addicts. I'd rather be around a street person than this man. And and because one of the places I worked at later was downtown, I got to meet some of the street people. There was only one who was genuinely a nuisance. And I think the last time no, I saw him once after, because one of my coworkers talked about how he saw the guy like bleeding out outside of a grocery store downtown. I was like, oh, he must have gotten involved in a knife fight or shivved or something. Anyway, yeah, no, Canada's so safe. You gotta watch out for people with knives. Um, but like he was like genuinely like an issue. Like this guy was known for being basically peddled in and out like like revolving door style out of institutions, which was just like he was the kind of person that needed to stay in an institution because he couldn't function on his own. Only the safest. No worries, this inspires me to physician. Yeah. I was gonna say, if anything, most of Canada is relatively redneck. The only really big areas that are super urban are like Vancouver and Toronto, and then otherwise capital cities from that. Um, Capital cities per province and whatnot. But yeah, yeah, we're definitely a lot, like hundreds and thousands of miles tamer than the U.S. Which, yeah, we have a lot of sundown towns, but that's the same issue that the U.S. has. Um, yeah, and I think I don't know about, well, I think Saskatchewan has a lot of insular communities. I don't know. I don't get to see much about Saskatchewan. I only know is I meet the odd person who's from Saskatchewan or lives in there. Um, I don't know. Most people are chill. You can tell the people who aren't chill from like the way they have a disgruntled. You can't encourage international people to visit now. I mean, the US dollar is kind of overpriced. So it's like when the Canadian dollar is really strong and kind of on par with the US, it's like, yeah, it's time to go. Time to hop the border. Just a tad bit. Bitch, I have to add 30% onto a price when I see it's in USD. At least. I need to assume it's at least a 30% increase on that price. Just a tad. Yeah. Yeah. It's not like everyone in the US is also suffering. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, one core memory I have from when I was like like 12, 13, whatever, like when I was young, and I had done some trips to the States, and I would be at like the hotel, like continental breakfast, whatever, getting food, and they'd have the news on. And all I would see is arson, police chase, arson, murder, 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 arson, police chase, wanted fugitive. And I'd be like, holy shit, y'all aren't okay. Y'all aren't okay. Where's the segment about puppies? Where's the segment about a community event? Like, holy shit. And like, mind you, this is back in like, what? 2010? 2011? These police chases. Yeah, the American news love their heli footage of like police chases. Like, it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. The most heli footage we get, like we ever see in Canada, is just like a security cam on a building showing like a scenic view as a transition. Like, also, I swear I never see American politicians on TV unless it's like US presidential stuff. Meanwhile, we'll see our politicians and stuff like that on TV relatively regularly. Definitely way more during like election times, but like, yeah. But also, I haven't been stateside since like 2019 pre-COVID because that was the last time I went to SoccerCon. Um, that was when I was in a hotel room on like the 40th floor with 8 people in a single twin bedroom. My first time and last time ever in that kind of arrangement. Honestly, it's mostly hang-ranking people until someone smells something controversial out of pocket. Yeah. Say arrangement? The arrangement? I know I say things funny, okay? I've been heckled by my own mother for how I put... Oh, an arrangement I wouldn't repeat? Oh, say the arrangement? Yeah, we had 8 people in one hotel room with 2 twin beds. Like, so like a basic hotel room on the 40-something floor of this hotel in Seattle. And we had 8 people in total in there. And somehow the only issues I had was I got stuck on the floor next to the AC unit. And I did not get a chance to be rotated into a bed at any point. And I stepped over someone when they were trying to fall asleep to turn off the AC unit because I was going insane and I was cranky as all shit. And their partner came up to me the next day and was like, "Hey, so like you really freaked out my partner by like doing that." And I just went, "I'm so sorry." And they looked at me stunned that I just apologized, and I was like, "Holy shit. Holy shit. Why are you surprised?" They should have dodged. No. No, the floor was covered. There was 4 of us on the floor, 4 of us on the beds. It was bad. It was bad. Never again. It was the first time I ever did that kind of arrangement, and it will be the last time. Never again. I was so excited for SoccerCon 2020 because my homie and I, we had an Airbnb rented. We were gonna be like walking distance from the con, like, but kind of like away from downtown core. We were looking forward to it because neither of us were going to be babysitting. Because we always ended up fucking babysitting people. And we were looking forward to it so much because like also my homie was gonna have like birthday plans with like his partner at the time and blah 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 blah, and it was and then COVID locked down. And we looked at each other and was like, I don't think we can hope for it to pull through. Yeah. We were so looking forward to not babysitting. We were each gonna have a key. We could just do our own things. Just like it was gonna be so good, man. It was gonna be so good. Cause like when I went in 2019, I didn't really babysit anyone. But I was in like the 8-person room, which wasn't really relaxing. And I was also wearing a corset that weekend that did not help with the mild narcolepsy I seemed to have that around that time. Like I would just sit somewhere and I would fall asleep. It was bad. I know the corset was definitely playing into it, but I don't really know the other reasons for it. Well, also the corset broke over that weekend because it was a cheap one and it had plastic boning. And I wore it for a whole day. And eventually the plastic boning warped. And there was a bit of a titty incident. Thankfully, I had a t-shirt with me. Because I made the outfit that was on top. And I decided I'm not going to put straps on it. I'm not going to need straps where I'm going. I've got a corset underneath. It'll be fine. It was not fine. Oh. Big stretch. Big stretch. It was the opposite, and yeah. Oh my god. Ugh. I should wrap up a little because I do need to get dressed and go meet up my friend because I'm hanging out again with my friend who's based in clothing malfunctions, and it's never fun. No. So instead of visiting my friend who's in Kyoto, they're coming this way. And it's hard to have happen. Yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of cosplay mishaps have taught me a lot about how to avoid things. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Osaka Castle and be a tourist today. Because I went to Osaka Castle the other. Does the friend get room tour? No. So my friend lives in like Kyoto, like next to one of the main stations, and I looked at him and I was like, you poor fuck. You poor fuck. So I got a room tour because I got there early, and they were like, I'm not ready to go out yet, so I'm gonna come pick you up and we can hang out in my place for real quick. My place is a good 10-minute walk from the nearest station. And not worth it. And it's on the other side of any place. Anyways, from Kyoto, they arrive into Umeda Station, which is huge. I tried to make a meeting spot with them. They couldn't find their way to that meeting spot. So I looked at them, I was like, do you want to meet at Umeda Station, or do you want to go to the station that's nearby, Osaka Castle, and we meet there at Osaka Castle? And they're like, and I was like, do you want me to meet you at Umeda? And they're like, Umeda's kind of big and I kind of get lost. And I'm just like, I'll meet you at Umeda. I'll meet you in the same place where I found you last time when you got lost. Hedge maze is big stations. Yeah. Well, I honestly, Umeda Station, the outside is worse because there's about 3 different stations all attached to each other, because you have the Hankyu line, which is not the Japan Rail, like JR. You have the JR Rail station, and you also have the metro station, the subway. Hankyu? Eh? Anyway, so there's like 3 different train stations. Oh, Hankyu. So like that, Hankyu. And that one mainly has lines that service between Kyoto and Osaka. I think, excuse me. Oh, clown, Hong Kong. I get it. But they run train lines that I think they run the lines that run between Takarazuka, Osaka, Kyoto, and other areas nearby. But they have a separate station from the Japan Rail, which is the main national train system, and then you have a subway system. And each building has like a giant shopping mall on top of it, basically. And then they have bridges that cross the road and stuff like that. And so the moment you step outside, you get lost so bad. You get lost so bad. And this is my friend getting lost inside of the one station. It is a lot of overlapping systems, yes. Literally first time I was over there, I honestly kind of purposely got lost. Because I was just like, there's a lot going on here. It's very overwhelming. Let me just like kind of like get a sense. And yeah. No, my friend, I try to be like, oh, like there's a shopping mall attached to the Hankyu station, Hong Kong. There you go. And there's a shopping mall attached to it, but there's 2 buildings in it. And the south building has the main station. the north building has all the shopping malls and the stores. And I was like, oh, you can meet me in the north building. Mistake. Second mistake was going, oh, we should meet on the second floor. So the stations, the buildings for that the shopping buildings for that station only connect on the basement 2 level and the first floor level where you have to cross the road, like a main street between the buildings. And I was like, you should meet me on the second floor where there's a lot of nothing. And I was like, oh, it'll be easy there because there's a lot of nothing. We don't have to like look for each other between the crowd. My friend couldn't make it out of the south building. Yeah, there was a way to make it to the other building, but it wasn't exactly intuitive in any way. So my friend got lost and waited for me to come find them in the south building by the station entrance. And then I did a whole lap looking for them. And then I stopped and I went, I don't see you, I don't see you. And then I walked a little further and they were right there. Anyway, so now I'm just like, I'll just meet you where I found you last time. And then we don't have to worry about it. There is a system. Well, the main system I feel like is that basement floor 1 of the south building is the station. Is the station section. Gotta have a ping. Google Maps can't tell which way you're fucking facing in high density areas. You'll get louder noises as you get closer. Oh my god. Full hot and cold game. No, my friend wears a bell so that she can be found back later. Anyway. No, so I'm gonna go pick her up from the station so she doesn't get lost. Because I'm learning more and more like lost treasure in a metal detector. Yeah. Yeah, because yeah, that station where they come in and they have to transfer from. It's a lot. It's a lot. And also, I very much understand going like, I have humility. I can't be trusted to navigate. It's like people who go into or like get lost in Shinjuku Station and stuff like that, or like another friend and I went out with a friend I went out for okonomiyaki with. She was kind of guiding the way to go to the okonomiyaki place, and she was looking Google Maps, and she didn't scroll down. So she was like, oh, we need to go out this exit. I was like, okay, cool, we'll go out that exit. And then she was like, I didn't scroll down. We were supposed to go out of a totally different exit. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, we'll just walk. And I confidently walked in the wrong direction because the freaking Google Maps thing would not point us in the right direction. And then that's also when I learned about how fucked up the main roads are around Dotonbori. Because everything, oh my god. And nearest local and paraphrase saying, help, please help, bro, I'm cooked. Like, it wasn't that bad. I think the worst part was just how far we walked away in the wrong direction. Before going, I feel like we should check where we're going. But yeah. Hopefully I'll take lots of good photos today. Have some good snacks. We're planning on going shopping because I need to go clothes shopping, but oh my god, I hate. Yeah, like originally not a bad distance, exactly. Like it was just like, oh, we came out the opposite end of the station from like the nearest exit. Could be worse. Like, we can just walk, it's not that far. And then we walk the opposite direction. Oh well, that's how we ended up getting boba. Let me sign out with showing some music, and so we can get audio muted on the VOD. But this is Yugata Toneko, or Evening in Cat. Clothing fit pics would be fun, yeah. No explosive signs of life, yeah. Yeah. It probably won't be anything super fun. I'm just planning to go by like Uniqlo and GU because I've been rotating 2 shirts basically since I've gotten here. Because half of my wardrobe typically is sweaters, hoodies, and I've only been able to wear them twice in the evening, like at night, because it's an average of like 26 to 28 degrees Celsius right now at all times. Music time. We'll go with my favorites. Gambaru na club. So it's doing your best club. No. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, well, it's like I mostly have Canada clothes, so same difference. Let's get to jump to the music. Nope, too far. I don't know, the subtitles don't work on this. Excuse me. Hi, Louis. Yeah, Bob's time before I close out. Kokora. Hands up, there's subtitles don't. Oh wait, no, wait. What do you mean they're working? Okay. Oh my god, it's working. The subtitles did not work for so long on this that I just gave up because it would just say music. We've been scammed. Oh no, I'll have to play it again. Oh no. Here. There we go. Oh no. Round 2. Let me move out of the way. Oh no. no ai tokai. Yeah, no. Subtitles broke. Oh yeah. Hands down. It is good to have bob. It's a good bob to begin with. Can I open it? I can. I can. I'm powerful. I'm powerful. Okay. I'm gonna totally mess with my settings here. So I have lyrics here. So this was my translation. Power scalars fear this one VTuber. Let me change it. There we go. Put that in the front. Bow, bow, bow. Anyway. That's some deep lines. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Here, just on my face for now. Hello, Louis. Yeah, so I have the original lyrics. It's Ramaji. And then my translation I did a while ago. I might, if I revisit it, I might make some changes, but yeah. Man, I don't know if it's 3D well. I know, right? Yeah, welcome to my notepad arc. And because I'm a loser, instead of writing notepad when I search it up, I write Claude for Claude book. Because for some reason in my brain that's faster than it is faster than writing note, because you just it's all in the middle row. Anyways, wait, that would go crazy if you did coding. Yeah, just become the code. Why is my phone vibrating? Ominous. Oh, you want to install thing? Okay, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Anyway, the auto lyrics aren't too bad. But here's the chorus. Yeah, no, I would change this. I would change this if I revisited it. This is an old translation I did. 頑張れなくな生きるための最低限程度の愛と愛を持って頑張れなくな不器用じゃない頑張りすぎさ君の居場所はここだ Yeah. Oh, I read. I have this freaking thing. Anyway. Cringe. Anyway. I'm cringing. I'm cringing. I'm cringing. I'm cringing. I was also just kind of loud, and I'm very self-conscious. Anyways, but Gambaruna Club, Gambaruna, we're doing our best. We're trying. Just for the like, yeah. Ikiru, ikiru tameno. In order to live. Pretend we don't see. Yeah, no cringe here. No, we're free. We're free. No cringing. Yeah. Solving for an answer with at least a little bit of love. Like, with, like, the smallest amount of, like, at least a little bit of love. An answer we're like, looking for, solving for, reaching for. Cracker Best Club. Yeah, we're clumsy. We're clumsy, aren't we? Clumsy and awkward, aren't we? We're trying our best. Kimi no ibasho wa koko da. Your place is here. Anyways. Hi. Anyway. I really love that song. Tee ha ha ha. Yeah, no. I fucking full body cringe sometimes. I full body cringe. And I love the fact that it barely shows up on a model because holy shit. Holy shit. I've done some full body cringes in front of people and they look at me and go like, are you fucking okay? And I'm just like, why did you witness me? Please unwitness me. Please unwitness me. Thank you. Ooh, for Flow by Colors. Nice. What is witness? Exactly. Exactly. You know what's up, Louis. No eyes cannot hear, no ears cannot see. Exactly. It's them crime seeing peeps, so I hear exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's go to our raid page. Because my butt is starting to hurt. And I need to make sure I am on time to find my homie at the train station before they fucking die. They're found in the local news missing for 5 days. It's fine. They're fine. Just lost. Hmm. Harm. Okay. So, you know what? Audience pick. Who do you want to have as your babysitter? Who do you want to go visit? We have Grandpa in a sweater. We have Grandpa in a sweater having a girthy geezer of a conversation. Very attractive. Very appealing. Yatra's cute. Doing karaoke. This is Damien, who's kind of like punk role model I've seen a lot on like Twitter and shit, and I'm just like, okay, you got cred. I like you. Doing design reviews and promoting punk. Okay. Locking it in. Okay. Louis, any options? Cutie, don't have a strong impression from anything, but you do like punk too? Okay. We go to local punk man. We go to local punk man. To the local punk man. Oh no. 18 plus, does everyone have their ID? Oh no, the comments are strong. Goober. Oh my god, a goober. Everyone got their ID? You have no idea if you have idea? If you have ID? Oh no.
Exactly.
Rainbows. Rainbows.
All right, this one is kick you, like kick you maybe. A 3D based variety VTuber that draws and plays games.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's check.
Let's see, and then we'll jump in.
If you say you're not a goober, then you what?
But it made work for years. There you go.
Me, those how come it has to be one or the other? That's not fair. Ooh, I'm loving like the little lemons here. Why? Why the lemons? Do they just love lemons?
Here's a little Wade message. Oh, cutie.
I love that they look like they're working at like a corporate,
yeah. Business casual. Oh, lots of purple. Let's go. Wee. All right, have a good day. See y'all. Yeah, will. Talk to you later.